All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation of the items that's preaching 144 truth, coming on GMS, right? This is Las Vegas, Campbell, and Valor, quite Cologne, hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to you men, women, and children of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and speckled birds that fatherland go back for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is your power and your power alone, which Yahweh means he is. All right, Ba'ashem in the name, Yahweh Shai means he delivered. He is salvation. Okay, because the only ones who are receiving salvation on this go around, all right, is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians. All right, but starting first with the 144,000 men, first and foremost, that government body, and your men, women, and children who believe on the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, it's gonna be a quick hit. All right. And this one is called the accuser. All right. The accuser. Who is the accuser of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Right. The adversary, man. The devil, man. Your twin brother. All right. Esau, Edom. All right. The Edomites. All right. Day in and day out, every day they are doing wicked things. All right. To Israel. All right. False allegations. False narratives, all right? Who to say you're innocent anyway, all right? But it's this in the sight of the world of people. They're like, oh, this man went to prison for however many years, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, right? Seminole Indian, and they were framed, right? Just saw a video of an accuser who went in at 16-year-old because a girl said she raped him. And then she waited years later while he served a lot of prison time. All right. Said, oh, it was a lie. And more and more and more of these stories are coming out. All right. More of these damn stories are coming out because the accuser of thy enemy. All right. They got to be careful out here, Israel. All right. Agree with your adversary quickly, paraphrasing scripture, because you want to hit him and let him know that you know your rights and all this and the First Amendment to the Second or whatnot. They don't give a fuck about none of that. All right. They hate your guts. All right. Perpetual hate. They want you don't even to exist if you ain't part of their family line or part of their crew. All right. So you see, they call it the patrolmen out here in these streets. All right. And I'm just going to show a quick video of what they do, man. How they be getting these jakes, setting them up, all right? This ain't the first time you're going to see something like that. I've seen multiple videos of people who's supposed to be out to protect the people don't really protect the people. They out to get the people, all right? There's videos of cops saying these things of how they're portrayed to which communities they got to hit more to hit their quota, all right, where they want to go, and mostly where Jake is, all right, where they do their dirt, where they do their deeds, all right. The National Guards is going to where majority of where Jake is at, all right. That's where Jake is mostly at. That's what they say is causing all this damn trauma, which this is Jacob's trouble, right? But who's really causing all the trauma, man? Ain't thou the accuser who think ain't nothing happening to him because the world is, though he got the whole world in his hand. So he's feel like he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do to whoever and however, no matter who it hurts, who it destroys. He don't give a shit. All right. So let's play this video and grab a few pre's and hope this is edifying to the elect. All right. This lady, what I'm about to show, had a secret camera, right? And an Edomite woman planting something under her car, which wasn't there. And this car wasn't running for a while. But if they didn't have this camera, they would have been got. Let's play it.
Black people need cameras.
Like this right here is why all black people need to have cameras. You see how they just tried to plant something up under somebody's car, and they said the car had moved in months. And now all of a sudden the police planting stuff and didn't even see the camera. Stupid.
Stupid. Now, that's all it is on that video, but you see that? Planted something under their car thinking nobody was going to see them. Now, once they see that tape, oh, Is she gonna get a slap in the wrist? And she should be terminated and thrown into jail for some years for trying to plant and be wicked towards Jake, man. But that's how you get down, right? Let me grab this. Psalms 10 and 6. It says, I'm gonna read 10, 6 through 8. All right, and also read it in the NLT. Hope is edifying to the elect. 'Cause it was just short and sweet, because this is what they do, man. All right, there's a lot of videos of Jake getting set up like this. If they don't have cameras, they get set up, and what can they do? It's their word against yours. And if you already got past thing on your record, oh, they're gonna look at, oh yeah, everything this cop is saying, this nigga lying, throw him under the jail. And you didn't do nothing. But then what's really going on? Right? Is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai trying to get through to you, or gonna be done away with you? And these are things you need to ask yourself, man. Is the Lord really working with me, man? If so, Lord willing, He get me out of this. All right? Because that would have been all bad if they didn't have that camera there, man. This Psalms 10 and 6, it says, He has said in His heart, I shall never be moved. For I shall never be adversity, man. I should never lose. Who mind is that? Esau Edom, man. He think any place that he do, hey, he gonna win. In his mind, he won. You know, he think he gonna stay like this on top forever, man. But he's still doing what he's doing to that brother, man. Being that devil. It said his mouth is full of cursing and decrease and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Right? That's what they do with wordplay when they pull you over. Might lying about what they pulling you over for. All right. Say you did this and one thing and you're like, I didn't do that. And then you got a recorder recording everything. And they're like catching themselves in their lies and shit. Right? He was a liar when he came out the womb, paraphrasing scripture. His mouth, Salaki. And he said, he sitteth and lurking in places of villages, and the secret places doth he murder the innocent, and his eyes are privily set against the poor. Who is that? Who is that poor? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, man. That's who that poor is, man. All right? And they eyes. All right? Which, yeah, we the tail, but we will be the head, and they gonna be the tail. All right? It's gonna be called trade in places. It's about to come to effect because we are at the end of their queendom. All right? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. And the beginning of it to follow with the Jacob, all right? Genesis, almost here, man. Hey, call you Yah, Bashim Yahshai, Bashir and Kakadash. And he lieth in wait in secret as a lion. He lieth in wait secretly in a lion's den, and lieth waiting to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into the net. Now that right there is a play like that. Trying to set Jake up. Trying to plant that on him. Yeah, this is what I found. Now, if they went through it and they call it, then what? How you gonna say? What are you gonna say after something like that? You been caught. Let's read it in the NLT, starting at verse 6, Psalms 10 and 6. It says, they think nothing bad will ever happen to us. We will be free of trouble forever. Their mouths are full of cursing, lies, and threats. Trouble and I are on the lips of their tongues. They lurk in ambush in the village, waiting to murder innocent people. They are always searching for helpless victims. All right, like lions crouching, hiding, they wait to pronounce on the helpless. Like hunters, they capture the helpless and drag them away in nets. That's what they do. This is what they do, man. Like, you can't. This is what they do, man. You got to pray and hope that, hey, you're not caught up in something like that, man. But we know that's what they going to do to the man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. False allegations, pitting up these things, right? Bullshit, these nets and snares to get people alert, right? This is Revelations 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brother is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And that's what Esau Edom do all day, every goddamn day, is accusing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, some Indians. Look how they doing with you with Ice Baby. How you immigrants? Aren't they not as well? But hey, everything that's supposed to be wicked and bad, Israel's the face of it all, man. That perpetual hate, man. that video really bubbled something in me because it was like, damn, that's what they really do out here, man. But 2 thirds of Israel is getting put down like that. You know what I'm saying? And you hoping that that don't happen to you. But there's been certain situations like things of that happening. All right, when you were something you did not do and you was accused of something like that, and they try to push it on you, but Yahweh Shah was on your behalf at the time and make sure you made it out all right. But some don't, and they gotta go through it. And then you be seeing, hey, look it up, man. You seeing more Jakes coming out innocent, been serving time for no fucking reason. Because of that accuser. Of what they've been doing. Plotting and setting things, setting Jake up. Alright? So you gotta watch out for yourselves out there, man. Without having Yahweh Shem Yahshai with you, you pretty much finito, man. Because hey, they gonna do what they gonna do. Alright? So hey man, it's Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man, in these times, because it's gonna get worse. And all these things of them accusing, Jake gonna get tired of that shit, and shit gonna pop off, man. Alright? But I hope this was edifying lesson. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone, and salutation to the items that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS. Alright? It's the Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. Goodbye, Cologne. Until next time. Shalom.